Tesla is working on several huge upgrades and lots of new features for every single one of their models for 2024, but the savings and discounts live right now are almost too good to pass up. So what do? Do you buy right now or wait for the bigger, better stuff coming next year in 2024? Plus, Cybertrucks are about to be delivered to real customers with one last-minute surprise that has some owners very upset. And Tesla's holiday update is here, rolling out to your Tesla now, with one final surprise that Elon just announced that kind of sounds a little too good to be true. Let me tell you everything you need to know about the wild world of Tesla news this week. Now, of course, one of the big stories of this week is the 2023 holiday update. After Tesla teased its imminent release last week and laid out all the features that would be coming, it is now rolling out this week to all Tesla owners around the world. And as a little refresher, the highlight reel for the 2023 holiday update includes Apple Podcasts as a new app on all Teslas, enhanced blind spot monitoring with this new sort of red graphic to show you who may be in your blind spot, new games, custom lock sounds, and some new navigation stuff and more. But in typical Tesla fashion, this release and announcement did not come without some controversy. And there seems to be two main problems with this year's holiday update from different sides of the community. The first group is upset, and I think rightfully so, that while it is nice to see a big holiday update this year, Tesla isn't focusing on fixing some of the car's most glaring and annoying issues. Really, three things in particular that owners have commented on a lot in my videos, and I know is sort of a big sticking point for many owners around the world. That would be auto wipers, which are very, very subpar, the vision system, which is not very accurate at all and is hard to use, and also phantom braking, something that continues to be a big sort of safety issue and a big hazard if you drive with your car in autopilot or full self-driving mode. Now, in the case of the vision system, Tesla did introduce this new sort of 3D view for helping you park your vehicle in the holiday update. It's unclear as of right now how this works, but they should hopefully be working to address that. And in terms of phantom braking and the auto wipers, this isn't to say Tesla didn't do any work on them, because sometimes they do work all the time and things just sort of get lost in the background and improvements are made. But also because these are such big sticking points with many owners, I feel like if Tesla did make some meaningful improvements to auto wipers or unintentional braking, they probably would have mentioned something on it. So the fact that it wasn't announced or sort of mentioned at all in the release notes probably means it didn't make the cut on things to get worked on in time for the end of the year. Then there's the second frustration coming from any owners as well that feel like this simply isn't enough to keep Teslas exciting, innovative, and cutting edge. And I'll say personally that as excited as I am to see the holiday update and really let me make myself clear, bravo to all the Tesla engineers who made this happen, I feel like many of us would rather see constant, meaningful updates throughout the year rather than just like a couple of sprinkled features throughout the year than one big update at the end of the year. Many sort of feel like the rapid innovation that Tesla used to deliver on when these cars were sort of in their infancy in 2019, 2020, and sort of a couple of years ago just isn't there. And software updates these days are very few and far between. And also in terms of features, there's not usually a whole lot that happens throughout the year. Some people are just frustrated, and even Elon admitted on X, following some criticism of this year's update, that the Tesla team does need to step up their game when it comes to software updates. So it seems like Elon is listening. Also, speaking of Elon and X, he did make mention of another feature on X that could be coming in this holiday update. Maybe next year, it's a little unclear. And that is a feature that would basically park your car for you. Elon says, quote, "We are working on a feature where the car identifies probable viable parking spaces. You tap on one, exit the vehicle, and it parks there." Now, while this is exciting, and I'd love to see this feature roll out, I should admit, in the interest of full transparency, that all Teslas rely on the vision system. Those are all cars delivered after the fall of 2022, that time frame, September 2022, is when Tesla switched to vision only. Those vehicles don't have a lot of the full self-driving features, including the ability to auto park, which used to be a staple feature in the full self-driving suite. So it's a little confusing for Elon to mention how they're working on this advanced parking feature where the more basic parking feature and many other features still are not on Tesla vision-only vehicles, because again, the vision system, the switch to vision, has been a big problem, and it's not as feature complete as older cars were with ultrasonic sensors. So these days you have older Teslas that are more capable than newer Teslas being sold right now. A little bit confusing. I'd love to see this feature come, but in the meantime, Tesla does need to fix their vision system, make it more feature complete, and hopefully improve some of the issues and make it better and much more reliable than it is right now. All right, next up, we've got some big updates on Cybertruck deliveries as things are really starting to heat up and advance for some early reservation holders, as Tesla has now sent out several mass email blasts to a bunch of early reservation holders, inviting them to configure their Cybertrucks and prepare for delivery. Now, this is the Founder Series Cybertruck, so you're going to be paying a premium of $20,000 over the estimated MSRP for the other trim. So instead of paying $80,000 for a dual motor variant, you'd be paying $100,000, and instead of paying $100,000 for the Cyber Beast, the tri-motor Beast, you're going to be paying $120,000 for this limited Foundation Series. Now, the $20,000 isn't for nothing. You are getting a more limited edition truck that does come with a lot of premium features and accessories. Includes full self-driving. It's got the power sharing. It also includes the power sharing installation when Tesla rolls that out. It's got lifetime premium connectivity, all-season tires. It's got the white interior. Lots of cool stuff is included for that price. But again, you're basically paying a $20,000 premium to get your truck sooner than later. Looks like the dual motor configurations will be delivering first, followed by the Cyber Beast in early 2024. And to be clear, right now, this is only going out to California and Texas-based early reservation holders. If you live in another state, you're going to have to wait until sometime in 2024. And I know what many of you are thinking. So before you even ask, yes, the anti-flipping clause is back in the order agreement. So basically, Tesla is saying that within the first year, if you choose to sell your Cybertruck for any reason, you need to go through them first. They have first right of refusal to buy the truck back from you, given some stipulations on mileage and wear and tear and stuff like that. And you can only sell it to a third party with their written consent. And if you break that agreement, they can come after you to the tune of $50,000 or the price you made by flipping the truck. So basically, they're trying to discourage flippers for these early models. So if you do get this reservation email, it's going to be for you and you only, unless you want to try to fight Tesla and see if they're going to enforce this, which I definitely would not recommend or condone you do. Now, moving on from that, I also wanted to take a moment in this video to address a question I'm getting a lot in my comments recently. I'm getting a lot of emails on this, getting a lot of tweets on X, and that is, should I buy right now or should I wait? Whether it's Model 3, Model Y, Model S, Model X, Cybertruck, people want to know, should I buy right now, lock in the savings? Should I wait a couple of weeks till the very end of the year and maybe save even more money? Or should I wait for 2024, take my chances with the tax credit, but potentially get some even better features? Well, if that's you and you're on the fence, listen up. I've got some advice to give you. And also, if you're a current Tesla owner, please let me know in the comments down below if you agree with my advice or not. I don't want to steer anyone in the wrong direction. So if you have an opinion, let me know down below if you agree or disagree. So first things first, I will tell you this. If you're looking for a bargain or a really good deal, now is the time to run, not walk, to Tesla.com, because Tesla is running a bunch of discounts for the end of the year, end of the quarter deliveries, and Tesla's already confirmed a couple of big changes for 2024, including the fact that the federal tax credit will be cut in half from $7,500 to $3,750 for the Model 3 rear-wheel drive and the Model 3 long range, two extremely popular vehicles, and that could extend to other vehicles in the lineup, but at least as of right now, it's confirmed for those two Model 3s. So if you're thinking about getting one of those Model 3s, act fast now, take delivery before the end of the year, because you're going to cut your savings in half just by waiting a couple of extra days. And I should just say in general that if you qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit and you're happy with the vehicle lineup choices right now, I would take delivery before the end of the year because you're basically locking in those savings and you're immune to whatever changes could be coming in 2024. Yes, one of the benefits of 2024 is you're going to get that instant discount for the federal tax credit. You don't have to wait to file your taxes to get it back. But as we just talked about, there are changing incentive structures and guidelines for vehicles. So if you want to lock in those savings, do it before the end of the year. Also, I've got to mention that Tesla has some additional savings and discounts you can take advantage of by looking in their existing inventory. These are brand new cars. You can take advantage of discounts for all models and save about $3,000 on a Model 3 or Model Y right now, just by looking in the existing inventory. And also with these existing inventory cars, you can usually take delivery of them within a matter of days, not weeks. And also, to sweeten the deal even more, is that if you're a Cybertruck reservation holder, basically you reserved a Cybertruck at any point, Tesla is emailing many customers offering them an additional $1,000 off to take delivery, either purchase or lease, a Tesla before the end of the year. So there's an extra $1,000. Plus, if you go through a referral link like mine down below, you'll get 6 months of free supercharging and 3 months of full self-driving for free, just by using a referral link that costs you $0. So that's nearly $12,000 off a Tesla, plus you're getting all those freebies just by taking delivery before the end of the year. Now, I will say, if you're someone who likes to tempt fate, you've got a bit of a higher risk tolerance, and you're okay waiting until maybe the very end of the year, I will tell you that we've seen time and time again from Tesla some even better end of year discounts if you wait until like 7 days before the end of the year, maybe 5 days. Basically, what we've seen from Tesla is in the very last days of the quarter or the year, they'll throw out some crazy good incentive like we saw a couple of months ago. It was like $8,000 off an S or an X plus 3 years of free supercharging. Right now it's 6 months. You could potentially get 3 years. I'm not saying it's going to happen for sure, but I will say that if you are okay with sort of going with an inventory car that you could probably get pretty quickly, and you're okay waiting a bit, you might just want to wait till like the last week of December to see what Tesla might sort of throw your way, because they have been known for throwing you better incentives, better discounts, and better freebies if you're willing to pony up the money and take delivery by the end of the year. So if you do want to wait for an even better discount, not going to confirm it, but just going to say we've seen it before, check out the last couple of days of the year and see what incentives you may get. Okay, so discounts aside, what if you're more concerned about getting a good car with the latest features rather than just buying a car at the cheapest possible price? And to that, I'll give you like my 5-second spiel for each car. Let me just rapid fire this real quick. Model 3. We know a Model 3 upgraded version, the Highland Refresh, is coming in early 2024. And if you care about some of the new stuff, like the new interior, the refreshed design, RGB ambient lighting, a better sound system, ventilated seats, lots of good stuff, I would definitely wait. Pricing is not going to be likely as good as it is right now, but you will be getting a much newer car with some of the newer creature comfort features. So if you care about that, wait for the new Model 3, coming to North America in Q1 of 2024, along with a brand new performance model. The Model Y is a bit more of a neutral position. There is a refresh coming. We know the Project Juniper is in the works. It exists, but there's no concrete timeline as of right now. So buy or wait, it's sort of up to you. I don't think waiting 3 months is going to get you a newer Model Y. So if you like what the Model Y offers now, buy now, lock in the discounts and savings. That's what I would do. For Model S and Model X, this is a little complicated because we know a refresh is very imminent, bringing along with it at least 2 new features, a front bumper camera and RGB ambient lighting, but we don't exactly know when it's coming. We just know it's coming really soon. And there's actually a good chance that if you order a Model S or Model X right now, you might actually get these new features by the time your car is ready to be delivered. So a little bit tough on this. These aren't groundbreaking features, so I'd probably just order an S or an X right now, and you can delay delivery if it sort of comes up sooner than you think. But we know a refresh is coming to these vehicles imminently, just not exactly sure when. So just keep that in mind, but you're probably safe to order it and sort of see what happens closer to delivery day. But with all that said, I should mention one more reason you might not want to wait to take delivery of a Model 3 or Model Y. This isn't confirmed, but it is coming from a very credible source. This is coming from Tesla hacker Green the Only, who does a lot of digging into Tesla's code. And he has said he has discovered code that suggests, highly suggests, that beginning in 2024, Tesla will begin locking down features in the standard range version of the Model 3 and Model Y that includes features like rear heated seats, front heated seats, and heated wiper blades. I know these might seem like trivial features, but it seems like what Tesla is going to do in the new year is begin to lock down features in their base model configurations and require users to pay to get access to them. We've seen them do this time and time again, so this isn't anything earth-shattering. Definitely makes sense. So I will say if you're not a fan of these kind of tactics, you might want to order now because that looks to be coming in 2024. We don't have a timeline on when in 2024 or exactly what models. All we know is probably base Model 3, base Model Y. So just keep that in mind that if you're not a fan of that, order now because that might be a change Tesla's planning to make in the new year. All right, everybody, so I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below on all the stuff we covered in this video, your thoughts on when to take delivery, your thoughts on the holiday update. You think it was good or bad? Your thoughts on the Cybertruck Foundation series. Would you spend $20,000 more to get your truck sooner than later? Let me know your thoughts down below. I, for one, have a very late Cybertruck reservation number, so I think I'm like 2025 according to the estimates. So if you've got an early Cybertruck, let me know. I know somebody already reached out, which I'm super thankful for. But I'd love to hear your stories on early Cybertruck VINs and maybe capture some different experiences from those early reservation holders and new owners. So let me know down below in the comments. Also, if you made it this far into the video, here's what I want you to do. Let's do something fun. I'll give away some Amazon gift cards as a thank you for staying to the end. Let me know your delivery location. Did you have a home delivery? Did you have a service center? You went to a delivery center? Let me know yours down below. Mine has been the Irvine location here in Orange County, California on Bronca Parkway. I've been there a couple of times. Great team over there, but let me know your local delivery center down below. Where'd you take delivery of your Tesla? Also want to give a big thanks to a couple of our partners here on the channel, Autel. They are the makers of this amazing level 2 charger. You've got a super sleek design. You can easily recharge your vehicle. You've got access to a smart app. You can even use RFID cards if you want to lock down charging based on who the person is and the time and all that stuff. Love their maxi charger AC light. They've got a special Christmas edition as well on sale right now, so check that out at the link down below. Also, HOV Mags, our partner for the newsletter Tesla News Weekly for this month. They have these amazing custom magnets that allow you to easily install and uninstall. Is that the correct terminology? Easily attach and remove your HOV decals in different states, so you can sort of take advantage of what those magnets or those decals rather are going to afford you, sort of driving in the carpool lane by yourself, but also remove them when you don't need to because they look ugly and are basically an eyesore on your vehicle. So if you want to check that out, I've got a coupon code linked to that down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Also, thank you for the well wishes on my sickness. I'm feeling better. I'm recovering, so thank you for the comments as always. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you all in the next one.